So let's try to describe these pictures. Let's try to use our new words and don't forget about grammar. So, это дом. Это дом. Let's think, which adjectives can we use here? Зеленый дом. Зеленый дом. Here we are talking about colors. It's simple to understand what is needed to describe these pictures. So, это машина. Это машина. Let's think which color can we, word of which color can we use here? Is it red? Yes, it is red. So how to say it? Красная машина. Красная машина. And dress means платье. Платье. What color is this dress? Белое платье. Белое платье. Also, don't forget about grammar. Дом is masculine, that's why you say зеленый. Зеленый. You can say something else. Большой, красивый, something like this. Машина is feminine, that's why красная. Not красный, красное, and so on. Красная. Красная. And платье, because of the last letter. Е, you know it's neutral, that's why белое. Белое платье. That's it. So, also let's try to describe these pictures. And here we need to translate this phrase. So, это большой зеленый зонт. Большой зеленый зонт. You see here, I'd like to use two adjectives like big and green. I told you that the words with meaning of color should be the last one. That's why first I say большой and then зеленый, зеленый зонт. So, old beautiful street, old beautiful street. Street, you know, means улица, улица. Old, how can we say? Старая, старая, and beautiful, красивая, красивая. Это старая, красивая улица. And one more picture. Children, it's дети, it's form of plural. We want to say little, for example. Little, how can we say? Маленькие. Это маленькие дети. You can say something else about this picture. Маленькие, красивые дети, for example. So, what about this picture? This picture. Let's try to use other adjectives. Big, gray. Cat means кот. Кот is masculine. Big means большой. Большой. Gray. Gray, it's our new word, means серый. Серый. Это большой серый кот. Next picture, let's say something about this book. Book in Russian is книга. Книга. It's feminine. That's why new we will say новая. Новая with ending ая. And blue, синяя. Синяя. Синий, синяя, синяя, and so on. These adjectives have soft base, soft stem. That's why you will say яя, not синая книга. Синяя, синяя. I told you, some of adjectives have soft base, like soft stem. Let's say something about this object, window. Window in Russian, you know, is окно. Окно. It's neutral. So, small, we will say маленькое, маленькое. White, белое, белое, with ending ое, белое. So, let's make a review. Let's translate. Following phrases. It's one of the most difficult exercises actually in our course and when you learn new language, because you need to use only grammar structures, and vocabulary of this language. Forget about your native language and try to use new words and new grammar that you already know from this course. So, a new house, a big bag. Look please at these sentences and then try to translate them. So, the first one, a new house. First, I just advise you to translate the noun, because according to form of noun, gender or form of singular or plural, you need to use current form of adjective. So, house, means dom, dom. Then new, try to remember this word, means новый, новый, новый дом, новый дом. Adjective is before the noun. Logic of Russian phrase is like this. Adjective is before the noun, not дом новый. The structure will have a little different meaning. Новый дом. If we want to describe anything, we will say like this. Adjectives before the noun. A big bag. Bag means сумка, сумка. Let's think. It's feminine. That's why big. You will say like большая, большая. If you want to find this word in dictionary, big, it will sound like большой. I told you, in dictionary, we see only the first form. First form is always masculine. So you need to change the form according to gender of this noun. So, сумка, we will say большая, большая сумка. A white cat. Cat means coat, coat, and white, how can we say? Белый, белый кот. A beautiful dog. Dog means собака, собака. So it's feminine. That's why beautiful, красивый, you need to use in form of feminine. Красивая собака, красивая собака. A small window. Window, means окно. Окно, it's neutral. And you will say маленькое, маленькое окно. And the last one, an old letter. Letter is neutral too. Письмо, письмо. Old means старый. You need to use it in form of neutral. Старое письмо. Старое письмо. So now you know a few words, a few adjectives, You can describe something around you. You can say something about objects around us. Of course, it's not a big problem if you couldn't memorize all of them, especially words with meaning of colors. Now, at least, you should understand the logic of forms of adjectives, why do we use these adjectives, and how to make up simple phrases. In our next units, we will talk about adjectives once again, while we're discussing the next parts of our grammar. You will memorize the words faster, and as a result, I hope you will memorize more words and it will be much easier for you to describe anything around us. So, see you in next units and good luck in learning Russian.